Foster safety. Foster hope.
Here are 5 freaking awesome things to do in the month of July. The Boston Pops 4th of July fireworks on the Esplanade is always a highlight of the summer. The Pops throws one of the country's largest 4th of July parties, and it's attended by thousands upon thousands of people, many of whom arrive at dawn's early light to stake out their spot for the show that's later at sunset. There are bands and fireworks, cannons, celebrities, and even more, and being part of it is almost always free. Join a guided walk from Revere Beach to Copley Square on July 27. This 12-mile walk has it all. There's ocean, there's marsh, there's beach and harbor and river and downtown neighborhoods, starting at the annual sand sculpting contest in Revere, passing through East Boston for a lunch stop, and then through the Boston waterfront and the edges of Charlestown and Cambridge, ending finally at Boston Marathon finish line. Look it up at amcboston.org. It's a blast. The Neponset River Fest is a free, family-friendly event that celebrates, naturally, the Neponset River. Enjoy free boating, music, food, and crafts, and kids' activities all on July 20th at 10 o'clock in the morning. You should make sure to check the weather because the river is rain or shine. Experience the Boston French Connection walking tour as it reveals many details of French involvement in our city's history. Start at the Lafayette plaque, visit grave sites at the Granary Burial Ground, and discuss Acadian and Huguenot political and commercial influence all over the city. Learn about the incident that led to the construction of the obelisk at King's Chapel and, not least, envision King Louis Philippe's visit to Boston. There's also some talk of French food for lunch, so there's that too. Look them up at bostonbyfoot.org. Join the Jamaica Plain Historical Society to learn about 1840s Hyde Square when German and Irish immigrants transformed the neighborhood with businesses and schools and institutions. And then see how Hyde Square became the first predominantly Hispanic neighborhood in the 1960s. Visit the sites of Maud Cuny Hair, the MSPCA's Angel Animal Medical Center, and the Sunnyside Workers Utopian Neighborhood built by philanthropist Robert Treat Payne back in the 1890s. That all goes down on July 20th in JP.
Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me.
Oh, hey, Pete. The 4th of July is coming soon. I've always wanted to go to this thing downtown.
What?
Independence Day. Boston makes a big deal out of it. The mayor gives a speech, and then there's a parade to Old City Hall where the captain of the Ancient and Honorary Artillery Society of Massachusetts reads the Declaration of Independence.
Why do they do a fool thing like that? Traffic will be a bloody nightmare.
It's a Boston tradition. It dates back to 1776 when a colonel from the company read the Declaration for the very first time in the exact same spot.
Well, I must say I found it insulting. I'll be sure to stay far away from that nonsense.
Why?
Because I'm British. The rabble would probably call me lobsterback and threatening to tar and feather me. No, thank you.
Well, it all worked out in the end. The revolution was worth it.
I'd hardly call it a revolution, Avery. There's a bunch of wealthy mercantilists and slave owners got pissy about paying a few taxes on their stamps to help pay for a war that saved their behinds in the first place. Yankee Doodle dandy indeed.
What about no taxation without representation? What about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness? What about World Wars I and II? When we came back and saved your butts, you'd be speaking German if it weren't for us.
Pish posh. If you were still part of the Commonwealth, you would have outlawed slavery in 1834, and so you wouldn't have had any of that stupid Civil War nonsense. You'd have free healthcare today as part of the NHS. Plus, your accent wouldn't be half subjectionable. Well, now, I want to go bankrupt paying my healthcare because I'm not a communist. America, yeah.
Lobsterback.
Indeed.
Oh, say, can you see?
I'm not listening. I'm not listening. That's an old British drinking song anyway.
What's so
Peasants.
See me next week for 5 more freaking amazing things.
My name is Sona and I am from Guinea-Bissau, and I'm here with my dad and my mom and my siblings. I feel great because I'm here with my parent. So what I experienced is that it's very hard to be Muslim in this country. It's also very dangerous because of a lot of hate or something like that. So I never been bullied in United States. I don't know if I was, but I didn't realize that, or I didn't know that if I've been bullied in this country. But I had friends who are bullying, always been bullying because of the hijab, because of the religion. When I see my friends being bullied, it's burning inside me because it's very hard to see my friends being bullied because of their race or their hijab or because of the religion. So it's very, very hard. What I think about the government is that they think all the Muslims is dangerous. In my opinion, after the Twin Tower went down, so they think all the Muslim is the killer or dangerous. We learn about Quran and Hadith and everything that we're supposed to. So Islam is like peaceful. We all love each other, to respect each other, and then to be fair, not to treat each other badly. Absolutely, I feel safe because the place where I live is kind of like quiet. It's so quiet, and we all respect each other. Everybody thinks Muslim is dangerous. Muslim are not dangerous. We love each other. We respect our culture. We respect our religion, and then we are like Muslim is peaceful. It's great religion. Every religion is great, but Muslim is amazing, and I'm proud to be Muslim. And then I will always proud to be Muslim.
Pele, whose supernatural gifts raised the bar for what was possible on the pitch. He's my first soccer player since I was a kid. I played soccer since I was 3 years old. When I was in Ethiopia, the only thing I did was playing soccer and soccer. When I was 14, I started playing for my city and won the state league. Later on, I started playing for Cambridge Soccer Club, and we won the state league in 2017. I started playing soccer because I grew up with it, but now I play soccer because I meet friends.
My name is Sona, and I am from Guinea-Bissau, and I'm here with my dad and my mom and my siblings. I feel great because I'm here with my parent. So what I experienced is that it's very hard to be Muslim in this country. It's also very dangerous because of a lot of hate or something like that. So I never been bullied in United States. I don't know if I was, but I didn't realize that, or I didn't know that if I've been bullied in this country. But I had friends who are bullying, always been bullying because of the hijab, because of the religion. When I see my friends being bullied, it's burning inside me because it's very hard to see my friends being bullied because of their race or their hijab or because of the religion. So it's very, very hard. What I think about the government is that they think all the Muslims is dangerous. In my opinion, after the Twin Tower went down, so they think all the Muslim is the killer or dangerous. We learn about Quran and Hadith and everything that we're supposed to. So Islam is like peaceful. We all love each other, to respect each other, and then to be fair, not to treat each other badly. Absolutely, I feel safe because the place where I live is kind of like a quiet. It's so quiet, and we all respect each other. Everybody thinks Muslim is dangerous. Muslim are not dangerous. We love each other. We respect our culture. We respect our religion, and then we are like Muslim is peaceful. It's great religion. Every religion is great, but Muslim is amazing, and I'm proud to be Muslim. And then I will always proud to be Muslim.
Our school is a safe community.
School officials here at Cambridge Rindge and Latin School are now investigating after they say anti-Semitic and hateful graffiti were found inside the school. According to the superintendent, 2 more incidents were discovered today in what could be considered a copycat from the previous ones. School officials say the graffiti has been found in 5 different bathrooms at the school this week.
It is so at odds with what our values are here in this community. A central location was set up at the high school to support available, to make support available to students and staff who wanted to talk about the incident.
Despite the incident, though, students say this is not a reflection on the school itself.
Do you miss your home country? Do you miss your home country? I miss my home country. I'm from Bangladesh. I miss my friend, my neighborhood, school, my playground, Eid celebration and food. I moved to United States to have a better life, including work, education and money. But these things don't make me happy. Being at my home country, big part is playing cricket. Cricket is my happiness in my life. I only get chance to play cricket in United States only 3 months out of the year. It is hard to find a cricket field to play in Massachusetts. These are 3 months I play cricket in Massachusetts State Cricket League, and the rest of the 9 months I am busy with my work and school. I plan to move to Bangladesh when I am 30 or 40 years old. I have another plan to visit my country in Bangladesh after graduating high school.
create a new special deportation task force focused on identifying and quickly removing the most dangerous criminal illegal immigrants in America. And they're bringing those problems with us. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists.
Stand for righteousness and justice. You are the ones. We need some people to show love when others are showing hate.
My name's Ian Kennedy, aka 617.steals. Follow me for the steals. I'm 16. I go to CRLS. Reselling is buying a shoe or clothing or accessory or something like that for a lower price and then selling it for a higher price to make money. I started in 7th grade. I got into it because I like shoes. I want to be the plug, you know, I want to be the guy, you know. But I think the biggest thing is that I want to make money, and reselling was like an easy experimental way to do that because you can't mess up like on a major scale. The first thing I did was I went on my phone, I looked for like apps to sell on, like Goat, eBay, stuff like that, and I listed on all those, but I was asking like way too high. I was asking like 40 bills for some Beat shoes that were probably worth like 5 bills, and it took me like mad long, like super long, but I finally sold them on Goat. So that's the first sale, felt good. And then with that money, I looked to buy more shoes, mostly bricks because I didn't know how it worked yet. And eventually I learned more about what shoes sell well, and I started buying them jobs. Anybody that has money or wants to pretend they have money or flex a little bit, that could be like, I sold shoes to like a 67-year-old guy one time. I didn't feel safe. There was, I sold to some 7-year-olds. Anybody that's interested in either the culture or just who wants to flex a little bit. It's limited, so if you have it, you have something no one else does, and you can flex. You can be like, no one else has this, I do, I paid money for it, or at least it's worth a lot of money, so I'm cool now. Bots, software, other strategies, like there's things called cart loops, so you can skip the carding process and go right to the payment process. Bots are software, like I said, and it helps you get stuff super fast. I don't really know how they work, but I know that they work. You need things like proxies, which basically makes you look like an alternate IP address, which is like another computer, so you can get more pairs and you can not get IP banned, stuff like that. Well, I know there are only 100,000 shoes made. A couple of those might not get sold, stuff like that. So maybe like we're looking at like 90,000 total shoes, and people think that's a lot, but that's 90,000 worldwide. So there's probably like 1 billion of the Vans I'm wearing, so anybody can get it. But having such a little stock helps its hype and helps its out time, as well as Travis Scott's one of the biggest rappers right now, and Nike's one of the biggest shoe brands right now. Jordan 1's one of the biggest shoes right now, so that combination makes it super valuable, like a K. Always schoolwork first, or at least a part of it first, so I feel like I can pass. I think grades are a big deal, because if you don't get good grades, you're gonna fail in life and have no friends. But yeah, biggest balance is knowing when I have to do schoolwork and when I have to do sneaker stuff. I think people think, oh, I'll buy this $45 bot and I'll get 10 pairs of every shoe I want because I have a bot now. But the problem is, if it doesn't take effort, it takes money. So you have to give some to get some, you know what I'm saying? You have to spend money to make money, or you have to spend a ton of effort to make money. I'm saving up to make more money.
I was watching basketball videos of people dunking on my phone while I was sitting in my bed at home. I went to the gym the next morning. I went and jumped. I barely touched the rim, but you know, I still did it. I knew I'd have to jump higher if I wanted to, you know, dunk, because I've seen those people dunk and they jump high. So I looked up what workouts to do, and you know, I started doing the workouts. On Wednesday, I jumped higher than last time again, so more progress because I've been practicing it, jumping better. You know, I'm still working on it, mostly jumping off 1 foot. Now I'm trying to jump off 2. After that, I'm gonna be trying to dunk involving the ball and stuff.
My name is Evan Andrew Crocker, and I'm part of the ensemble of Act Up and Vote.
My name is Tyler Way. I use they, them pronouns. I am also part of the ensemble for Act Up and Vote.
So basically the whole entire concept of the company is going out to schools and bringing people to us and having like a central message and a theme behind one of our productions. And mostly give real life stories to how like whatever we're talking about actually affects human beings out in the world.
This show specifically is about voting, and it's about the importance of voting, the importance of being civically engaged, I think one of the messages is that you can't really be apolitical. You know, you may not be interested in politics, but not doing something is also a choice. You know, so I think that's one of the central themes of this show. Vote, vote, know what's going on in your environment, you know, be politically aware, because things are happening very, very quickly. And if you aren't paying attention, like, things could happen to you and affect you, and you won't even know about it.
Our generation, only 18% of us came out to vote.
Right.
So that is a very, very small margin. So a lot of it was sitting on